Greetings, friends. City Manager Wilson Hooper here with a preview of next Monday's Brevard City Council meeting. The meeting will begin with 2 ceremonial agenda items. Next, we'll hold public comments, where members of the general public are given 3 minutes to address the council on a topic of their choosing. After that, 4 public hearings are scheduled. The first will be on proposed updates to the Unified Development Ordinance on site triangles, which are those intentionally vacant spaces at the end of driveways and at intersections that are designed to give motorists the space they need to see oncoming traffic. Currently, our rules on site triangles are kind of inconsistent, so these proposed changes to that part of the code. The second hearing will be on proposed new stormwater development regulations. Seeing as how Brevard is mostly situated in a river valley in an area of the state that sees some of the highest rainfall, the proper management of stormwater is essential for the safety of our residents, protection of property, and environmental stewardship. Several of Council's strategy documents name improved stormwater management as a city goal, and the changes proposed here are one of the ways among several that staff is putting forward to help accomplish that goal. The proposal itself gets kind of technical, so I encourage everyone who wants to know more to read the agenda document linked below. But essentially, the proposal updates the circumstances under which private development is required to include stormwater management controls in its design. It also inserts into the code the requirement that the owners of large private stormwater infrastructure have and follow a maintenance plan for that infrastructure. The next hearing will be on proposed changes to Chapter 42 of our Code of Ordinances, affixing misdemeanor penalties to certain offenses that previously were only civil penalties. By elevating these offenses, our police department will have new tools to help protect safety, property, and quality of life. The offenses are consumption of alcohol in public places, trespassing on posted property, loitering, assemblages obstructing a street, carrying a concealed weapon on city property, and failing to vacate city property when asked by a city agent. The changes will also add to the list of city facilities where concealed carry is prohibited, certain facilities that physically didn't exist the last time the code was updated, like the Mary C. Jenkins Center. Finally, the 4th public hearing will be on the city's planned application to HUD's Pro-Housing Grant Program. Alongside our partners at the Housing Assistance Corporation, or HAC, we'll be applying for $10 million to build 26 housing units along a currently wooded lot on Cashers Valley Road near the city's public works facility. We've applied for this grant before and not been successful, but the formula has changed a little bit, and we think that the project we're going to submit will be competitive. The administration in Washington prioritizes single-family, for-sale, mixed-income developments, whereas previously it prioritized multifamily and low to moderate income projects. So if we win, we'll build 26 units, and they'd be a mix of single-family homes and townhomes, and they'd be for sale rather than rent. Our application is due August 3rd, and we'll probably find out about our status at the end of the calendar year. After these public hearings, staff will ask Council to take a series of ministerial actions: approving the June tax settlement report, receiving the full tax settlement report for FY26, approving a capital project amendment to book nearly $9 million from the state for wastewater treatment plant construction, and approving a set of 7 recent committee meeting minutes. Next, Council will be asked to take action on the subject of last month's public hearing, specifically the voluntary rezoning of 2 parcels on Diva Road to the Gateway Mixed-Use Zoning District. Council will then be asked to take up 3 items of new business. First, to consider the Parks, Trails, and Recreation Committee's recommendation that the newly constructed trail at Bracken Preserve be named Mountain Rush Trail. Second, to consider the Finance and Human Resource Committee's recommendation that the city initiate a pilot program for food vendors, both food trucks and mobile carts, on city properties. Third, to consider the Finance and Human Resource Committee's recommendation to appoint Lisa Connor to the Brevard Alcoholic Beverage Control, or ABC Board. The meeting will conclude with 3 closed sessions, one for economic development, one to discuss property acquisition, and one to discuss pending litigation. As always, all the same information we send to Council is available at the link below. I hope to see you Monday night.